I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You single?
What's up, real
Single?
estate transaction
Huh?
engineers? It's your guy, Mr. Transaction Engineer, and my co-host, Lupe G.
Oh man, he got that on camera. What's up, boy? What's up,
What's up,
world?
fam?
Man, we going global with this thing, man. What's happening?
Lupe Global. How you feeling out there in the sunny state of Texas?
Oh man, the weather is nice, man. It's beautiful out here today, man. So yeah, man, I'm having an awesome start for the day. Shit, I got up early. We making it happen.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Thank
How,
y'all
how,
for
how you
chiming
doing
in.
over there?
Doing fantastic, man. 70 degrees here in beautiful GA. 70 degrees, 69, the wind blowing good. The grass is getting green. And the doggone the flowers are blooming.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. So if you got allergies, you may have to take your little something because it's springtime. So hopefully y'all out here been planting them seeds. You know, hey, what they got to do? They got to plant them seeds and be getting ready for the harvest. You know, so yeah, man, y'all plant them seeds, man. It's springtime. Y'all plant them seeds, man, and water that field, man. Put some water on the seeds so you can grow.
Got to.
Then we gonna harvest, during the fall in preparations for the winter. Gonna have a winter,
Oh yeah.
but to be prepared for it is, that's mandatory.
That's
So
why
yeah,
we want
man.
to
What we talking about systems today, man. Systems that are working currently, huh?
system that was working currently and good marketing strategies.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
Man,
marketing strategy.
man, one thing I don't kick myself in the butt about it, but I think about it from time to time, seeing how effective it is now. And that was when you first telling me about RVMs way back, probably what 3 4 years ago. Well, no, yeah, probably about 4 years ago. You was telling me about the RVMs, and I didn't understand, and I didn't get into RVMs, and then they end up shut down the RVMs, and nobody could send RVMs for a while. And now we have a platform where we can actually send uh, voice messages. So it's the with technology, they have certain guidelines and that we have to follow to stay in cooperation with the main guys. That's Twilio and stuff like that, and the carriers. So
Yeah.
I kind of think about not how I didn't get into the RVMs a lot earlier, but seeing that the game changed just a little bit, it was just some adjustments were made to where that you can still be in compliance, sending out those voice messages that is still going good, man. So yeah, I appreciate that information, man. I end up using it like 2 years later, but shoot, we get into it.
But a good thing that you still was hitting out them text messages. I
Yeah,
mean, we first started sending them text messages out in about 2011, 2012. We were sending them out.
damn,
Man,
for real.
yeah, people thought it was a scam. They was like, what is, they called back, is this a scam or a trick? But no, man, this how we buy houses. And people thought it was a scam, man. That's how long we been shooting them text messages out.
Wow. Yeah, I
Now, shit,
wouldn't have guessed it was that long ago.
it kind of messed me up because now, that really transformed the marketing game because when I first started in '04, man, only thing we had was telephone, door knocking, or send a letter or email.
Mm.
So when that text message came, because we used to do a lot of mailing, the mailing still expensive, more expensive than the text messages and all that stuff. So man, we was happy when we got introduced to the text message system. We was like, oh heck yeah, because we was able to send out and reach so many people for so cheap. It was crazy, man. Now they got all these stipulations. So guys in your area, guys and gals in your area, you gotta check and see if your if you're in compliance, because some states, I think Florida, it's illegal to send out text messages.
Wow.
Florida and some states too on ringless voice messages. So check with your state to see if you're compliant. But that's the cheapest form of marketing, man, to date.
Uh, we, we're using, we're sending out voice messages, but I don't believe how it's set up to the platform that I'm using is not a ringless voicemail. It's like ringing the phone and then hanging up and then sending a voice message. I don't know how it's done. Like my partner, he's on the back end, like really with the technical stuff. I just know that I found the platform for us to use and was basically getting the platform.
You
But
you you breaking up, Lou?
can you hear me now?
Uh huh.
Yeah, my partner, he's the one on the back end putting all of the stuff together, all of the workflows and stuff together that we're utilizing in this platform. So I just know that I don't believe it's a ringless voicemail. I believe it ring and then drop the call and then it sends a voice message that we had created. So I don't want to lie, but I definitely want to. I'm gonna need to get my partner on here so he can break it down of how our system works. That way we can give some more insight to the viewers.
What are y'all using?
We're using REI reply. That's what we're using. I should give you the what's the name? I got a link for it. But yeah, man, we use an REI reply, and basically with REI reply, man, you can connect your Facebook Messenger, you can connect YouTube, you can connect so many. You build your websites, platform, and everything. So this is almost automated. It has so much automation and also has AI to where that it's almost unlimited. But to know what's going on within the platform, you're gonna have to be there because you can't automate the entire process. But I'm that it may start getting geared towards full automation somewhat in the near future.
So how long y'all been using that system?
We've been using REI replies since January of 2023. So we're right at a year and about 15, 16 months now, something like that.
Okay. And what you rate it, man, from 1 to 10?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like the platform. At first, we were using the Smarter Contact. Man, big shout out to my guy Adam over there at the Smarter Contact. And but yeah, man, we were using that at first, but I'm that's the only thing that I can compare it to. We use call tools as well, but we wasn't using call tools to text. So in comparison to that, I I would rate REI reply on a scale of 1 to 10, probably about a 7. And don't get me wrong, the reason why I I would say a 6.5 to a 7 is mainly because they do the updates in the middle of the workday versus doing the updates in the evening while the while the world is asleep. So that's one thing that I don't like about it, that they're constantly updating the platform. I believe personally that they built they built or designed the platform for themselves as investors. What how my boy David Lecko from Deal Machine did, and the public likes it and the public wants it, right? So that's what it seems like to me because they're doing so many updates and it seems like it's so many touches that seems personal and it's making it so advanced and extremely complicated for nothing. And that's one thing that I don't like about it. But it's a dope platform, and I will be continuing to use it. Uh, yeah, we'll continue to use it. Man, this dude right here so slow.
There's so many platforms, y'all. So don't get caught up on all these different platforms. I say take action. Take action, period. If you just got to get a text message service right now, just grab that. Because I know REI Pro, how much is that a month?
REI reply is
Reply. I'm sorry.
it depends on your marketing. So REI replies $49 a month plus you have a setup. So the setup fee is like 400 and some dollars or something like that, or 350. But if you do a review, if you send them a video with a testimonial saying you like REI reply, then they'll waive that fee. I don't know if that's still in play right now, but that's what I did, and I was able to get that money back. So it's
Wow.
$59 a month, or $49 a month plus your marketing. So your marketing will determine on how much pressure you putting out. You know how many numbers you using and stuff like that.
So now inside of that system, the thing I do like, you are able to follow up automatically. So you're able to put it on autopilot, and it can send out a text message campaign or a voice message. So I
Yeah.
do like that.
Yeah, so with the platform, it's basically workflows, and you design the workflows. Of course, they have pre-made workflows, but how the platform is like it's pretty much copy and paste, and it's the workflows and how you have them set up, and you have AI technology that can assist you as well with the next message to send out if you do not get a response or if you get a certain reply and things like that, and then the automations towards categorizing those leads as you hit certain triggers. So yes, they do have a dollar as well. I'm not using their dollar. They have a manual dollar, then they have a multi-line dollar. The systems come with the manual dollar, so you actually can make calls through the platform as well without spending any extra money for utilizing the service besides the amount it costs per minute. But yeah, it's dope. It's dope. You pretty much can answer a call. Send accept the call, make a call, send out correspondence, and receive correspondence. Plus, you can build your websites for acquisition, disposition, and you can build your websites. You can connect your YouTube to it, your Facebook Messenger. You can connect all that to it. So if
Wow.
you're doing marketing on Messenger or YouTube, like, yeah, this is perfect for someone that is looking to brand themselves as well. Like, yeah, this is like I said, I would rate it a lot higher. It's just that they have some glitches going on here and there, and it's mainly because they're constantly updating and adding things to it, and it's giving it a more personal feel than a more, here's the business in the box. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I heard it's a little complicated setting it up, getting
Yeah.
all stuff set up.
Yeah. Now they do have Tech Tuesdays and stuff like that where they'll sit with you. I haven't been there in so long because it's always a new shiny object. So I wanted us to clamp down on what we needed to clamp down on, and that's specializing our workflows to where that we are sending the least amount of messages out and receiving the maximum amount of results. So,
Mm.
yeah. So we were trying to make sure that we trim down our costs tremendously. You know, Damn, that Aston Martin black on black clean as hell. Damn, that
Mm.
boy clean. Ooh, that boy clean. Shit. Yeah, man. It's time to level up, man. I need to be in that Ferrari, man. This nigga hit the corner. This ninja hit the corner looking like Bruce Wayne, goddamn. So, yeah, man. Yeah, Farm Fridays, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to appreciate them when we see it, man. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
We ain't the only ones looking good out
it's a lot of stunners out here. Shout
here.
out to all the phones. If you're in that phone, hit that horn, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit that
So,
horn if you're in that phone, baby.
so yeah, man, the platform has been working. Like I said, man, we were spending a lot of money on marketing, and then we had to get with REI reply. That way, we can get some clarity on what we were being charged for because it's broken down all the way down to almost a simplistic form that you can get to. But there was still some gray areas that we wanted to actually iron out and ask about. So we had to get clarity with that. But other than that, man, we've been trimming down our marketing from sending out a bunch of text messages because we have been getting more replies from the ring from the voice messages than we were with the text messages. Now we do receive good communication from our text messages as well, but our voice messages is what's getting us a response, whether they don't want to talk or they want to talk. You know, whether it's a positive or a negative response, the voice messages are getting us more responses right now. So we've been trimming down or tapering down our text messaging, and going more with the voice messages. We have You can do emails. We have not done emails, and we are not really calling right now, like cold calling, unless we see something that we just need to cold call. Other than that, it's text messages and voice messages as of right now. And as of right now, man, it's working, man. And also that skip tracing plays an effect as well. We don't skip trace through their platform. We go through we've been utilizing a few providers, and once the industry start knowing that you are doing real estate business, you will start getting other companies reaching out to you, giving you free trials to test their data and stuff like that. So, man, make sure y'all respond to some of those emails or check some of those emails, because you may be missing out on the opportunity to get free leads.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. So now, just say if you, for those of you who may be on a budget, right? You can't do that. You can't get REI reply. Then you could get one service at a time, right? So we still use Sly Broadcasting. That's SLYBROABROASTING, I think. Slybroadcasting.com. And that's the thing I send out your RVM, what you call ringless voice message. And like Loopy said, we've been getting better responses also through those, man, because a lot of people now, like I said before, when we was sending out text messages, Loopy, at the beginning before this stuff got popular, I swear, man, we were getting like a 30 to 40% response rate. It was stupid, man. Oh my God. Man, I'm living my best life. I'm still is, but man, as far as marketing, man, oh my God, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. But now, since everybody and they grandmama doing sending out text messages, the replies, I would say now we probably between 3 and 5%. 3 and 5%. So it's a big difference, man. We was, oh my God, that was like the best thing since they said sliced bread. But things change, man. Things change. Nothing really stays the same. So you got to be able to change with whatever going on in this life. Got to be able to what they say, the future goes to the people who are able to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Yep. Yep.
So you got to be able to transition. Got to
Hey,
be able to transition. And
so,
then
oh, go ahead. My bad. My bad.
what's some good text message platforms they can use out there
I
if
ain't
they
gonna.
can't?
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be straight up for somebody that is for someone that is looking to get in and they need to they starting. I think text messages may be a little more on the advanced side of things. So my thoughts personally, I would man, I'll be straight up with you, bro. I think a person should start off using call tools and learning how to have those conversations, versus because that text message, it'll overwhelm you. You get what I'm saying? Because once they start, they start. You
Hey,
get
you
what
got to
I'm
be
saying?
ready.
Yeah, you have to be ready. You have to be situated. You have to be sitting still. Yeah, you
You
have to.
got to be.
Yeah,
You got to be stationed. Hey, you
yeah.
got to be stationed, sitting down, and ready to call people back.
Now, the one thing that I can tell you about the platform, Aria. Damn, this birds up on here too. Man, I'm trying to dodge this bird shit, y'all. Y'all give me a second. But yeah, man, when it's pretty outside, the birds and it's all the birds in the trees. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they chill.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to dodge them drops. So yeah, when it comes to the the platform. REI reply, you get an app, right? And on the app, you actually have your pre-made templates and stuff already on the platform, so you can go on the app and you can reply. You can reply to pretty much all of your messages, but it still requires you to be stationary. That way, you can get your undivided attention, man. Because you'll get those calls and stuff in between. You want to be able to gather that information. I don't know how to gather the information on the app because you have the script built out in the app as well. I mean, on the platform. So if you're on the desktop, if you're on the desktop version, you'll actually be able to you'll actually be able to have your script in that lead, and as you're talking to them and asking them questions, you'll be able to click all of the detailed information inside of the script. So you personalize your own script and put it inside of that platform. I don't know how it shows on the phone on the app, but on the platform, it's good as gold on that desktop, man. And that's where you need to
Mm.
be at.
The desktop. So you need to be stationary when you're using REI Pro. In other words.
Yeah, you should be, but if you do have to bust moves, then it's available. It's like if you have to bust moves, then you can still bust moves with it. You feel me? It's designed to where that if you just got the lead, you still able to have it at your fingertips.
And my recommendation, y'all, when you send out your marketing, whether you send out text messages or ringless voice message or doing any kind of cold calling, you want to be stationed because man, some of these leads, especially house leads, don't sit long. Now we do both houses and land. Land sit a little longer. You could take a day or two to follow back up with them. But them houses, if you slip and take a day or two to get back to some of these houses, and you in a hot area, you will lose that lead. So I highly recommend I highly recommend you once you send that marketing out, you be stationed, man, and get right back to people immediately. Immediately if you want a deal. Don't wait to 2 or 3 or 4 days to reply, cause guess what? Somebody like me and Lupa be done came in and swooped up the deal. You just gave us a layup. We coming to get it.
Yeah.
So as soon as they reply, get back on it, y'all. If you gotta, cause you want to be stationed just in case you gotta run your comparables, run your comps, you get an offer out. Like I would go, we want to get an offer out within 24 hours. Once you call us, and the deal look good, we want to have that offer to you within 24 hours.
Now we don't. The only thing we don't waste our time giving offers to is people that really ain't motivated to sell, or they
Right.
way above and beyond a number that makes sense.
They got a crazy high number.
Man,
Like
that's
just say for example, if somebody got a house worth 150 and they ask them 170, man, I'm not even sending you an offer. I'll follow back up with you in the future, but you're not even getting an offer. I'm not wasting my time because you already unrealistic. You're already unrealistic because you asked 20,000 more than market value. 20,000 more than market value. So don't waste your time, guys, on people that's not serious. But the ones that's serious, we getting them an offer. Even if they're close to what we looking for, we'll send them an offer. And then once we do our due diligence, if we got to come back in and counter and get you a little lower, then we're gonna come back in and do that.
yeah, yeah. Cause man, you can just basically go on Zillow and see if these people numbers is near close to making sense. We've been getting a lot of people with these pretty houses still thinking that they're gonna get, you know, 30, 40, 50,000 over the
Yeah, man.
estimate. And I'm like, man, what do y'all see that we don't see? And then we also have been getting those property owners that are looking at the appraisal district numbers and thinking those numbers are solid, but they don't understand the appraisal district was slow to adjusting their numbers, just like they were slow to adjusting their numbers when the market was climbing. Now the market has climbed. They have those appraisals. They still have those appraisals still way up there, but in actuality, that's not what the properties are selling for. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what the value is on those properties.
Yeah, we got to bring some on back down to reality, man. Because now some markets are still climbing. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of them are just some are dropping and some are just being steady. But a lot of them are not shooting up through the roof anymore,
No,
like before, like last year prices.
I like I'm in Houston, and that's a pretty dope. Houston is a pretty dope market, you know. But at the same time, you know, I'm gonna be straight up when it comes to certain areas. There's certain pockets that's still you know thriving upwards. Now we do have some areas that have pretty much flattened out, you know, but then you have these certain areas where that like the appraisal district, they was just slow on appraising the properties, and now that it has kind of flattened out somewhat, they have their expectations way up there as far as what the appraisal district have it praised at, but the appraisal district have not
Oh,
readjusted those numbers based off what the properties are selling for in the area. So man, there's a lot of people that's on planet Mars still most.
yeah, man. It's different. It's different. It's different all across the board, but it's not jumping through the roof like it was before. What's up, Nelson? How you doing, brother? Any questions, y'all put it in the chat and we're gonna get with you. Forward this to any real estate entrepreneurs out there, y'all, that's out there, getting to the money, who's getting started or who's been in the game for a while.
I'll be forgetting about the chat, how to open up the chat. Okay, I see it. What's happening, everybody? What's happening?
Thank you, Lord. Lord said gold every Friday. Yes, sir. And this is your chance to get your questions answered for free. So you better, hey, put your questions in, any question you have in the chat.
And I got to plug my what's the name up, man. My social media stuff on here, man.
Yep.
I don't I don't know how to do it on my phone. We're gonna have to figure that out so I can be locked all the way in. That way we
Mhm.
can get more engagement from all ends. But yeah, man. Our REI Reply has been one of the ones. Like I said, you can connect your YouTube to it and everything. We have our YouTube connected to it and shit like that. So our REI Reply and our YouTube channel is not for global Loopy G YouTube. It's for our disposition side. So that way, when we are dispositioning properties, I go and take videos and stuff for the properties, or we send somebody to take videos and stuff. We have a YouTube channel for our disposition for the company. And that way, if a buyer asks, see the property, we send them a Google Drive, or if they're on our website, they can click on our videos on the website for that property, and they can actually go to our YouTube channel, and it'll send them to the YouTube channel. They can check out the whole property, do the whole walkthrough. So like you can you like, and that's another thing people I don't believe too many people are doing. I know realtors are doing it, but as far as wholesalers, I don't believe that there are wholesalers doing it. Uh, Dispositioning their properties, utilizing YouTube and putting their videos on YouTube. If y'all are doing that, man, y'all let us know, man, because I want to know your feedback on it.
Yeah, man. There's all type of ways, man. You just got to get out there and market. Like people say, they're not doing any deals, then you can't be marketing. Even if you don't have any money to market, pick up that phone. You may have to do 100 calls before you get a yes. But are you willing to go that 100, do the 100 call before you tap out? It's all about that consistency. Are you willing to be the consistent? Because all it takes is that one deal. Now, once you close on that deal, you got to make sure you double down on your marketing. That way, you don't have to be doing a lot of cold calling. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, cold calling can burn you out if you're not careful. It can burn you out, but you got to keep going, man. You got to keep going until you get that check. Also, you see a lot of for sale by owners. Call those when you see them for sale by owners, the for rent by owners. Call those, y'all. Those are leads. For rent by owner, they rent for a reason, right? But the average person really don't want to rent, but they may not have enough equity they think to sell, or the house could be in bad shape where they feel like nobody's gonna want to buy it. So call on it for rents, call on it for sales. I can't tell you how many leads we closed on. We closed on one, matter of fact, a for sale by owner. The guy moved out of town, he got relocated. The house needed updated. The house needed updated. So we went on the contract for like 280. We did our inspection. We came back to him, told him we needed down about 220. He didn't want to budge, so the contract expired, right? We followed back up with him 30 days later. Guess what? He ready. I don't know if he tried to sell it on his own or what, or had some more people come by and give him some offers. But he texted me, said he ready. We sent him the updated contract. Now we closing on the 30th. So we make a quick 20 off that one. That's a for sale by owner. And we got an agent. Shout out to my agent, Aisha. Man, we work with agents too, man. A lot of agents. Oh God, I gotta tell y'all this. Get with some agents, man. Get with some agents. These agents are pissed off. Their commission is being cut now all across the U.S. Instead of 3%, now it's up to the buyer what you get. They can give you 1%, 2%, or 3%. Man, agents, y'all work too hard for that little money, man. Too hard. Like I couldn't be an agent myself because you got to show a million properties and the person might not even buy. So
So
I feel sorry for y'all. God bless y'all, man. For real,
so
y'all
who is
deserve your
this
money.
affecting? Who is this affecting though? Is this really affecting the seller's agent or the buyer's agent?
The buyer's agent.
Oh, okay. So now the buyers have to pay the buyer's agent fees, is what you're saying?
Yep,
Okay, well that's how it should have been from the jump. Like
yep,
the seller shouldn't be paying the buyer's agent. Like the buyer's agent is working for the buyer. The buyer's agent not working for the seller.
yep. And now they can dictate how much you get.
Yeah. So the thing is, I've done that. I've had that scenario a couple times where it was an off market deal and I did not have it on the market and I sold it to a couple Spanish people, but the Spanish people didn't speak English. They had a realtor to do the translating, and they was asking me who's going. I'm saying, hey man, buyer covers everything, all closing costs minus any unpaid taxes, mortgages, or liens. So that means your agent fees, closing costs, all that. He got to cover that. So holla at your boy.
Yep. So now that get, but what I've been saying, that's why I say reach out to agents, y'all, because they're motivated now. I got plenty. I got at least 2 or 3 agents that reached out to me with buyers and stuff, and I'm trying to find them deals because what they're doing now, the ones that smart, the agents that smart, they're gonna create an LLC. Hey man, they getting paid like that.
Yeah.
Hey, they get paid like wholesale because we wholesaling this deal. She brought the agent, so I'm gonna walk away with 20. The agent gonna walk away with 7,800. So it's a nice lick, and the buyer's getting a hard money loan to renovate the house. Shout out to my agent, Asia, man. I just met her, man. Just met her not too long ago. A good referral from one of my friends. And she like, Eddie, man, I gotta get paid. I was used to making this amount. Now they trying to cut my fee. I gotta keep going. I done got used to living this lifestyle I'm living. I was like, hey, let's go, baby. So shout out to the
What?
agents that's thinking outside the box.
Yeah, man. Cause them those and I did a video trying to explain how to find them because just finding them is like and the parking sensor. Yeah, they finding that agent, man. You're gonna go through some agents, man. You gotta keep you a handful of agents on standby that somewhat knows how to operate how you need to operate.
Right.
Because man,
They're
boy,
not all they're not all cut the same, boy.
at all, man, at all.
Especially you get one of the ones who've been the age of 20, 30 years, and they never done any creative stuff. They only done traditional closing. Oh Lord, them the worst ones. They
Yeah,
got all the answers.
then they be trying to control the deal from the passenger seat, man. I don't be.
Oh God, man.
Hey, man, who put this thing together? Me. That's
That's
who.
who.
Who do I trust?
Me.
Me. Hey, man. Say,
Yeah,
man.
you exactly right. They'll try to take that control, boy. Oh, I can't stand them kind of ages, boy. I love them ones that open minded. The ones that ooh, think they the freaking super agent of the year because they been doing this 30 years. Bro, them the worst ones. It's
Uh,
best to get you one that's either new or haven't had that many years in the game, or some that's been dealing with investors.
another thing as well, what I do not do, and I would advise no one else to do. Uh, there are some realtors that understand uh, this niche within real estate, which is what you call wholesaling. Now they have been trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together, right? But they can't burn up some deals at the same time. And what I mean by that is, I want to let you, what wanted to give y'all a story, right? So I had this one realtor. And I was doing a creative deal on two houses, and we were utilizing her to put them on the market. This young lady was trying to figure out what contract we sent to the seller to get them up under an 18-month agreement with the option to sell it on or before the 18th month.
She
And we
want to steal
also,
that sauce.
yeah, we also, and we sent her two deals like that. So one of the properties we had kept for 17 months, and then the other property we had for like about 2 months.
Mm,
And you do not, or you should not give that agent that agreement. Your agreement is between you and that agent. So make sure all your paperwork is reflecting that same scenario all the way up until closing. Whether you have to double close or whatever the case may be, or utilize a trust, I would suggest you utilize a trust and or do the double close, because utilizing the trust give you the opportunity to still get your assignment fee and have control of the property under contract by utilizing the trust. That
right.
actually stops a lot of the nosiness from those so-called savvy realtors that's trying to get all your information, man. You have to be cautious because they will burn up a deal if they get envious of what you're making off the deal and things like that. So I just wanted to bring clarity to that case right there, man, because man, you get it time and time again where you don't get investors like ourselves telling the ups and downs of real estate. There's high moments, and then there's moments where deals get messed up. Depending on who you're dealing with, and depending on the realtor that you're dealing with, a realtor can burn up some deals. You know what I'm saying? For real, especially if they're trying to do wholesaling the renegade way and not let you control your deal and give instructions on how they need to move. That is the main thing. You have to have a realtor that is okay and perfectly fine with taking instructions and executing. That's golden nugget right there, man.
Man, heck yeah, man. That's a woo. That's a real writer downer. Like my boy Jay say, real writer downer.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's so important, man.
Yeah, so
So
we
important.
yeah, we had some of them episodes, man. But mainly, and when you're doing things virtual as well and working with realtors as well. See, I've had realtors that listed properties, and I had realtors that I was using for disposition. and then I had realtors that I was utilizing to do both. And when you are trying to add as much value to the realtor and you want them to play both positions and you're doing it virtual, you have to be cautious. You have to be you have to I don't know, is assertive the right word or aware? I
Yeah,
know it,
assertive.
yeah, yeah, yeah. To what to the what's going on the other side, even though you're not there, because the agents can tell you one thing and actually be doing another. Say for instance, I'm in Houston, so is my agent, but we have Beaumont, which is about an hour away, which is not far, but is a stretch. So we were supposed to be showing this house, and the realtor was supposed to be showing the house, but the whole time, instead of him communicating with me saying that he wasn't gonna actually be there, so we can kind of figure some things out because the neighbors are next door watching the house, he went on a renegade mission just to send people there without being chaperoned, which led to the neighbors calling the actual owner because people was constantly going to the back of the house to go in the house,
Damn.
right?
Yeah.
And the reason why is because he did not have a key to the front door to give me, so he gave me a key to the back door and I put it in a lockbox. So I was running the play virtually, even though I'm an hour away. I'm utilizing the talents of the realtor to get the job done, and it wasn't getting done correctly. So just moments like that, you have to really be aware of the realtor that you're using, and for those realtors that are not going to comply with your rules, then you want to ditch them and find another realtor because they have to follow the rules with their brokerage. They have to follow the rules of their boss is no different from you. You're employing them. That's why they're getting paid because of the efforts that you put in. So you definitely have to have the realtor that's going to abide by your rules, obey, and be obedient.
Yeah. Or fire their ass, man. I don't play. Your
Yeah.
ass get fired if you don't listen. Cause you're not gonna screw up my deal and ask me why I don't play. Cause I done had some screw it up and I done got to this level where I ain't got no tolerance. If you don't wanna do what's done, everything's gonna be on the up and legit. But if you wanna think you got all the answers to my deal, then your ass out of here. We'll holler at you. Peace.
Hey,
on to the next one.
I worked with this female realtor who uh boyfriend or husband or whatever he was followed me on social media. So we knew of each other from social media and we kind of be in the same circle of people. This dude trying to control my deal from the passenger seat through his chick. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, that's another thing too that I ain't like, boy. So yeah, man, y'all have to know who y'all dealing with, and it was already too late by the time I caught up to what was going on and stuff. We were already about to close on one of the properties, and boy, she ain't do nothing. She just sending people over there, and this girl got 7,200, a free 7,200, and didn't do nothing.
Wow.
It didn't really do nothing.
She's a buyer's agent.
No, she's a seller agent.
Oh, sell agent. Heat, what's up, Heat? How you doing, bro? Heat, Damon, Nelson. Thank y'all for tuning in with us here Friday, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you
Yeah.
forward it also. Forward these videos to some of your investor buddies out there looking to get started. Look in the description. We got some freebies. Affidavit, memorandum, free subject to contract. You can also book a call with my team. We can see where you at and where you want to go. Look in the description below, man. We got some good stuff for you. And we'll keep coming with some heat every week, man. Every week. Next week we're gonna have another guest. I'm thinking about Lupe bringing in my girl Caroline. We got to check with her. She's a mortgage broker too. I know you said you got one also. So next Friday, y'all, we're gonna have a special guest. We're gonna start doing a special guest at least once a month. Once a month to help
I,
y'all.
I need to holler at my girl Sagita too, man. I'm gonna holler at my girl Sagita, man. She's actually a AT. She's out there in ATL, man, and Man, she actually shoot when I came out there for the first time to meet you, man. She actually came and kicked it with me and took me to the airport. But Sagita, she not only does she do taxes, but she's actually a broker. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh wow.
and she's a commercial and residential broker for the state of Georgia as well as Tampa, Florida.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, man. Call her because I need a building. I'm looking for a commercial building up here in Gwinnett. About
Yeah,
6,000 square feet. Six to
yeah.
eight.
I'm gonna plug her in, man. I'm gonna see if we can get her up on here ASAP, man. So yeah, we'll wrap behind the scenes on that. Start scheduling out who we need to have on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to level up, man.
Oh yeah. I don't see no question.
Yeah,
No question for the day.
yeah, man. Y'all start bringing some questions, man, and engage with us. You know that way y'all can get as much valuable information as possible for the free. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in on Foreign Fridays. We here to bless you. No question is too small. So write down all your questions you have. We'll see you next Friday, same time, 1 p.m. EST, baby. Foreign Fridays. And if you're in
Hey,
that foreign, hit that horn. I'm gonna leave y'all with this quote from my boy Loopy. It's never too late to be great.
couldn't have said
Never
it no
too
better,
late.
and I couldn't have said it no better, man.
Never too late to be great. Follow my boy Loopy on Loopy Global Worldwide. What is it? Loopy Global, right?
Now, Global Loopy G.
I'm sorry, Global Loopy G on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
God bless y'all, man. Keep growing and going. We'll see you at the top.
Yes.
Peace.